Renowned filmmaker and actor Rob Reiner, age 78, and his wife Michelle Singer Reiner, age 68, were discovered dead in their Los Angeles home on December 14, 2025. Authorities are investigating the deaths as an apparent double homicide. Hollywood is in shock. One of its most influential filmmakers, beloved actor, director, producer, and activist, Rob Reiner, and his wife, Michelle Singer Reiner, were found dead in their Brentwood, Los Angeles home in an apparent homicide. This isn't just another celebrity death. It's a story of legacy, tragedy, and a family torn apart. He gave us Spinal Tap, Stand By Me, But Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally, stories that shaped generations. But on December 14th, 2025, Hollywood woke up to crushing news. Rob Reiner, iconic actor, visionary director, storyteller, and beloved father, and his wife Michelle Singer Reiner were found dead in their Los Angeles home under tragic circumstances. Is the full story, his life, his legacy, the shocking crime, the investigation, his family, and the unanswered questions that the world now demands answers to. Today, we take you through the full story, from his rise to fame, his towering impact on film and culture, to the heartbreaking details of his death and the ongoing investigation. Stay tuned. Sunday, December 14th, 2025, around 3:30 in the afternoon. The Los Angeles Fire Department received a call for medical aid at an upscale property in Brentwood, California. When first responders entered, they found two bodies, later confirmed to be Rob Reiner, 78, and his wife, Michelle Singer Reiner, 68, both deceased from what authorities now say were fatal stab wounds. The couple's daughter, Romy Reiner, reportedly discovered the bodies, then alerted law enforcement. There was no obvious sign of forced entry, raising immediate questions. Within hours, the investigation took a dramatic turn. The couple's 32-year-old son, Nick Reiner, was taken into custody by the Los Angeles Police Department's Robbery Homicide Division and booked on a murder charge with $4 million bail set. Authorities say the investigation is ongoing, and details have been emerging hour by hour, with both local law enforcement and national media closely following every development. Before we go deeper into the case, we have to understand the man behind the name, his rise to fame, his early life, and the impact he had on American and global culture. Born March 6, 1947, in the Bronx, New York, Robert Norman Reiner was the eldest child of entertainer parents. Carl Reiner, an Emmy-winning comedian, writer, and producer, and Estelle Reiner, a singer and actress. The family relocated to Los Angeles when Reiner was a teen, and he soon found himself drawn to the world of performance and storytelling. He attended Beverly Hills High School alongside future Hollywood talents, and his early exposure to the entertainment world shaped his future path. Reiner's breakthrough came not behind the camera, but in front of it. In the early 1970s, he became a household name, playing Michael "Meathead" Stivic on All in the Family, one of the most influential sitcoms in American television history. His portrayal earned him multiple Emmy nominations and 2 wins. By the mid-1980s, Reiner transitioned to directing with This Is Spinal Tap. He has spoken openly about his battle with substance abuse and homelessness, struggles so deeply personal that they were documented in the 2015 film Being Charlie, directed by Rob and written by Nick himself. The film was a frank look at addiction's impact on a family and how loved ones cope with pain they can't easily solve. According to multiple reports, the night before the murders, Rob, Michelle, and Nick attended a Christmas party hosted by comedian Conan O'Brien. Sources suggest a heated argument between father and son was overheard by others at the event, an argument loud enough to draw attention. While details remain unverified and the investigation is ongoing, this altercation, whether minor or profound, now sits at the heart of the timeline leading to the tragic deaths discovered the following afternoon. At the home, authorities found both Rob and Michelle with stab wounds, including to the throat, consistent with violent assault. Satirical mockumentary that instantly became a cult classic. He followed that with a series of films that would become cultural cornerstones. Stand By Me, The Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally, Misery, and A Few Good Men. Unlike many directors who find a niche, Reiner excelled across genres, from comedy to drama to thriller, showcasing a breadth of creative vision few could match. Beyond his personal filmmaking, Reiner co-founded Castle Rock Entertainment in 1987, a company that would produce some of the most influential content of the late 20th century, including television hits like Seinfeld and films like The Shawshank Redemption. Castle Rock wasn't just another production house. It became a powerhouse of storytelling, shaping pop culture for decades. Reiner's influence extended beyond box office numbers. His films entered the cultural lexicon. The Princess Bride is quoted by fans of all ages. Stand By Me is regarded as a defining coming-of-age story. A Few Good Men gave us one of the most recited lines in cinema. There was a painful side to the Reiner family story. Rob Reiner's personal life was just as complex as his professional one. He was married twice, first to actress Penny Marshall in the 1970s, with whom he adopted daughter Tracy Reiner, and later, in 1989, to Michelle Singer, a photographer he met while directing When Harry Met Sally. Together, Rob and Michelle had 3 children, Jake, Nick, and Romy, and reportedly shared a deep bond with their extended family. But there was a painful side to the Reiner family story. Their middle son, Nick, struggled publicly with addiction and mental health issues for years. He has spoken openly about his battle with substance abuse and homelessness, struggles so deeply personal that they were documented in the 2015 film Being Charlie, directed by Rob and written by Nick himself. The film was a frank look at addiction's impact on a family and how loved ones cope with pain they can't easily solve. At the home, authorities found both Rob and Michelle with stab wounds, including to the throat, consistent with violent assault. The LAPD's Robbery Homicide Division quickly assumed lead on the case. They confirmed Nick's custody and murder booking, but investigators are still piecing together the exact sequence of events, including motive, timing, and potential triggers. Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's Office is completing autopsies, and officials have not ruled out the possibility of further legal developments. Reiner wasn't just a creative force, he was also financially successful. Through decades of filmmaking, business ventures like Castle Rock, and royalties from beloved films, his estate was reportedly substantial, with estimates placing his net worth in the hundreds of millions. While wealth alone doesn't unravel emotional pain or family trauma, it offered him opportunities other artists could only dream of, and, perhaps, complicated personal incentives, obligations, and expectations. In the days following these deaths, tributes have poured in from all corners of the world, from former presidents to fans who grew up quoting his films. And yet, for all the accolades and a life fully lived, we're left with heartbreaking questions. What truly drove this to happen? Was it a long-standing struggle finally reaching a tragic climax? What will the official investigation ultimately conclude? If you want updates as this story develops, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. This is a story that will continue to unfold. Leave your thoughts and memories of Rob Reiner in the comments below.